Hey guys, welcome to Toribash Replay Showcase episode 48 with me, Jack Morris from Man on Fire Films. For this week, 2 more weeks, oh shit, 2 more weeks! And our first replay for today is Torment 2, I Take Break Now by Pox. And apparently this is going to be the last replay Pox sends in for a while, so it's kind of nice to end on the sequel to his first replay he sent on this show. I thought that was kind of nice thematic balance, and also proof that I do read the replays, every single one of them, so rest assured I read the replays. And that's how I know all of this information. This is a really nice replay. I, again, talked completely over what was happening there. I did see a skeet at the end of that I'm kind of eager to take a look at. So, there's a weird little thing there with the head that I don't quite understand, but kind of like I kind of want to call it a double skeet, because he throws the hand and then throws the other hand into the hand. Hand. We'll take a slower look at this, because it's really hard to see what's going on. It's kind of like quite a long setup for the move as well. Like, there's a good 300 frames that's pretty much nothing except spinning, but it's clearly for good cause, with a nice sort of mid-level bifurcate kick that gets the arms off, skies Jeff's head and neck, throws Jeff's hand. Yeah, that is no, it's his hand. No, wait, it's yeah. It's both. The skeet is both his hands, but it's a kick skeet. I didn't realize that. I wasn't really looking correctly. You see what I mean about a double skeet? It kind of like, it's both. He throws his hand and then throws his other hand into his hand and gets a hand. It's very confusing. We'll take a look at it once or twice more at normal speed, and then we'll move along. Interesting little fun fact for this week. I wanted to have an atmosphere, because I like to do that every now and again, and for some strange reason, when I tried to load any atmosphere, the game crashed every single time. Like, I tried it about 5 or 6 times. Every single time it crashed the desktop. So I'm not sure what that is. Could be a bug with Toribash. Be aware of it. Could be a bug with me. So, yeah. If anyone else is having that bug, please let me know in the comments, and I'll really not be able to do anything about it, but misery loves company, so please let me know. Alright, let's move along. This is Wrestling Dismembers by Sneak15, or T Sneak, which I'm sure is meant to be called. I was trying to remember if this was the correct replay. This is a interesting replay. You guys know I have a weak spot for, like, that sort of thing where people just get ripped in half, and please don't take that audio out of context. And this is a good example of that with just, I'll slow this one down just to try and show I can't seem to get the right angle on it though. I guess, yeah, this seems to be it. And just rip, and it's a crotch rip as well, which is just horrible. Grabs him by his dick and then rips the rest of him away from it. Quite gruesome, but very stylish. Maybe not stylish. I mean, it's fairly smooth. I'm kind of struggling to find words here. I wouldn't call it the most smooth, but it's pretty smooth. It's the rip that really does sell it for me, though. I'm still trying to find, I'm stalling for time just saying words, trying to find the best damn angle for this. I'm thinking, right, okay, I've got it. I think I have it. This should be the best angle for this. There's 48 bloody episodes of this show, and I can't get there we go. That's a good angle. You guys saw it. All right, moving on. No, we'll watch it. We'll watch it one more time. That was a really difficult replay to get the right angle on. It's cool. I like it. I really feel like there is a lot more room for, you could probably follow, if you increase the frames ever so slightly, you could probably follow that up with a nice jump kick on Jeff's dismembered head. But I do like the rip there. Anyway, let's move along. This is Humpus Wolverine. No! Wolverine! No! By Humper. And this is, obviously a mod. This is one of the most stylish mod replays we've seen. This is obviously Vagina Floor Man. He's been on the show a couple of times. This is actually a really unique, I can't put that into words, oh ye viewer. That's very difficult. I hadn't noticed that little spinny bit of Jeff there. It's a really, really unique replay, especially considering he's using the Wolverine mod. But I don't know, I can't say I've seen anything like that before in any kind of weapon mod, to just throw like that, followed up with a mutilating cut. That rips Jeff into pieces. I'm quite eager to see this one in slow motion. We're going to go even slower than normal, because I really want to see this. Not so much the throw, but it's the follow-up cut. I kind of want to see that from behind. I have a feeling that's going to look pretty cool. Just absolutely obliterates Jeff. Now, obviously, Jeff's Wolverine claws are kind of... I did not notice that follow-up kick until then. Jeff's Wolverine claws are kind of screwing over there as well, just ripping him into bits. It's just, I mean, look at the pieces that used to be a Tori. That's just... it's just awesome. It's just really, really, really awesome. We'll watch this one through a couple more times. I just really... maybe this will look cool from Tori to add Jeff. It just gets like... And... man. Oh, wow. That actually looked really cool. I like the sort of reveal of the body parts there. Just falls to the ground and then there's just nothing left. This is really awesome. I really do like this. One more time, then we'll move along. Really great replay. All right, let's move along. This is not going on to the next replay. Okay, this is Sire at the Edge by Saronics, and I haven't actually watched this replay. I'm going on good faith here that it'll be awesome. And it is. It's actually really awesome. I thought that was going to be a skeet, and I was going to say that'd be incredible. All right, let's try to see what's going on here. So it's a bifurcate kick, grab. Yeah, we're going to have to watch this one in slow motion for me to have any idea what the fuck's going on here. All right, let's take a look at this. Right, so it's quite a powerful kick to the mid-body there to bifurcate Jeff. Kind of hooks his middle bit out there. Again, put this into words. Follows it up with a kick. Really stylish spin in midair. Sort of stomps Jeff's head off. Just into absolute bits. Not as many bits as the Wolverine, but considering this doesn't have a mod, it's really cool. And a nice little sort of like a dance pose at the end there. It's pretty cool. All right, fuck, I said cool. I was going well. I'm pretty sure I hadn't said it this episode, and I was kind of aware that I hadn't said it. Ah, well. Nice replay, though, nonetheless. Watch it. I'm just desperately trying to avoid saying the C word now, and I can't think of any other words to describe this. This is it's absolutely fabulous. There we go. That's a word I don't use very often. Or, considering I'm Welsh, maybe it's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. No, it's cool. I do like... Fuck it! Damn it, I said it. Yeah, it's really, really awesome replay. And, yeah, let's move along before I say the C word 18 more times. This is... a suspicious replay. Pure shadow. The shadow inside. As always, no skin does not mean stolen replay, but it is suspicious nonetheless. So I'm very much aware this replay could be stolen, but, well, you gotta give people a chance, right? So I'm kind of hoping this one isn't. Plus, this guy submitted quite a few, so I don't know. It seems like a lot of effort to go through just to get a stolen replay on the show, but whatever. Even if this isn't this guy's replay, it's a really cool replay, and I'd love to, if it's not, love to know the original owner. If it is, Pure Shadow made a good replay. Who knows? Could go either way. I hate talking about risky replays, because if I'm wrong, and it's, like, totally legit, then I look like an idiot. And if I'm right, then I just look like I'm blind. So, yeah, this is never a fun part of doing this show, but still, gotta give people a chance, and it's a very nice replay, nonetheless. Whoever made it. You guys can tell that I'm really struggling to sort of talk circles around this fact, but still, it's it is nice looking, and you know. All right, let's move along before let's move along before my foot goes deeper into my throat. All right, this is not you, Zero. Wow, that wasn't even close. Zero Luke, Lost Soul by LukeAd501. Completely forgot what this Oh yes, this was the sort of. Can open a leg thing that I really liked. This is actually something I do a lot in my replays, which it doesn't really mean much. It's the kind of like backwards leg. I call it the can opener, but it's not really a can opener. It's more of a nutcracker sort of thing, where it just sort of clamps with a leg. I like to do that in a lot of the replays I make, so it's really nice to see somebody who's way better at making replays than me actually do it. It shows that I may know a little something, even if it's not much. And then there's a nice skeet that I actually think does dismember something off Jeff there. We'll take another look at it. And yeah, it knocks off that little bit of the body. That's it's really cool. Let's take a look at this one in slow motion, because again, oh god, no. Oh yes, reverse. I did that by accident, but this might look pretty cool. And whoop. That looked awesome. He looked like he caught his own hand. Let's take another look at that. That looked really awesome. And skeet and whoop. That's awesome. I love it. All right, let's take. That's really awesome. I really like that. All right, let's move along anyway. There's no need for slow-mo after that. This is a lot of shaders. This is Miku Power by Miku. You know what? You can have too much shader. It's entirely possible to have too much... Not shader, particles. Wait, what are they called? Trails, no. There's a word. I'm going to go with particles, although it probably isn't. It's totally... Flames! Flames. It's totally possible to have too much flames. You can totally have a little bit too much. You can go a little bit nuts on that. It's pretty clear now that you can go just a little bit over the top with that. I'm just bullshitting. It's a nice replay anyway. We'll take an actual look at the replay. I'm unsure of what causes the bifurcate there, so... Man, I'm sure when I looked at this replay, like, to put it in the show, I don't remember there being that many particles. Something might have gone wrong here, and it could be entirely my fault, but whatever. Let's slow this one down. I want to see what causes the bifurcate there, because it's very quick and kind of hard to see, especially with these damn particles kind of ruining my perspective of what's going on with the Tori. So I think it might be actually a... No, okay. It's a punch, okay. The punch gets the bifurcate. It's a kick to the head that gets the decap, and then a nothing, and then a nothing. That's the end of the replay. Okay, I'm glad I was able to figure that one out, but seriously, guys, you don't have to go that nuts with the flames. I understand, black flames are cool. That's a bit much, just saying. I think it's meant to look like wings, and honestly, it does, but it covers most of what's going on. Actually, you know what? I think I might take that back. Now that I'm looking at them as wings, it actually looks pretty cool. Still, maybe, no, you know what? I'm actually going to take back everything I said. Now that I'm thinking of them as wings, they look actually really cool. All right, moving along, foot firmly in mouth. Orchie259, 360 gold, people forever, head spin by... I'm already laughing because I remember what this replay is. Okay, so this is a 360 mod. That's just pretty... apparently this mod can still make me giggle because this is a forever head spin, and it is exactly that. It's just very nice. It's actually... I'm sorry, guys. I had to... Okay, I'm good. I had to put it in. I couldn't resist. It made me laugh too much. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Like, I know 360 mods are childish. I know I should be mature and old enough not to laugh at this shit. But it's just funny. It's just really funny. I can't help it. It just is really funny. Yeah, you guys can let me know in the comments if you're sick of me doing 360 replays in this show, and I'll stop. All right, this is I think our last replay for today. I'm just gonna double check on that fact. Yeah, this is our last replay for today. Pebs hurt by the pebbles. Really fantastic replay to end on. One of an actually quite unique decap there, and I think we do get a skeet. Yeah, we do get a slight skeet there as well. Really unique decap. I'm under the impression he doesn't actually, or maybe he is holding there. We might have to slow it down. But at least at first glance, it looks like what causes the decap is him just spiking the body into the ground, which is unique to say the least. Let's take a... I don't know, we're going to have to take a look at that in slow motion to see what's going on, I think. I can't tell if he lets go at the last second or whether he's still holding on when it touches the ground. Either way, it's still really cool, but I would really like to know. So, grab and... Okay, we're gonna go even slower than normal. Okay, so one, and does he let go? Let's see when exactly he lets go. Yes, okay, official. He lets go before it hits the ground, which means that it's actually the impact that causes the decap. That is really cool. I was really hoping it would be that. That looks really, really awesome. And I'm going to use the C word because it's one of the times that it's really justified. It looks cool. Also, again, really unique. And also kind of tricky because I didn't know if it was grabbing or not. Awesome replay by Pebs to cap off this show. Anyway, that's going to wrap up the show for today. Really don't have much to say this week, except I'm sure if you guys are watching this on day of release or in the next couple of days, you're probably wondering, where are the results to the tournament? Where's the contestants and the results of the draw? Without going into too much detail, because I don't want to bore you guys, we're having some serious technical difficulties here at the Man on Fire Film Studio. Those of you who like our Facebook and or follow us on Twitter, and follow me on Twitter because I've been bitching about it loads, are probably fully aware of this situation. Trying to get it resolved as quick as possible, and if it's prolonging, if it's a real long thing, if we can't get it fixed, then it probably won't be a live stream. Instead, will be a separate video because I don't want to drag this out any longer than I can. But we're hoping to get the live stream stuff fixed so that I can live stream the results instead. So yes, please keep an eye on our Facebook and or Twitter to stay up to date and that stuff. That's where we're talking about that. It's really difficult to talk about it on YouTube. So yeah, if you really are wanting to know more information about that, please go like our Facebook, or you could just check our Facebook if you really are that opposed to liking pages on Facebook. Again, also Twitter, but the Twitter, most of the posts on Twitter are just direct copies from our Facebook. So if you don't have a Twitter, just go on Facebook. Also, just to clarify something, I mentioned just now that people who are following me on Twitter, myself on Twitter, might be aware of that. I'm not talking about GTA 5. That's not the issue that's going on. I've tweeted loads about that as well. It's the other thing I'm tweeting loads about. Just to clarify, because I don't want 50 comments saying, how is GTA 5 affecting the live streams? It's not that, it's something else. Anyway, I've been Jack Morris from Man on Fire Films. If you've enjoyed this show, which I'm sure you have, please like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. As I just said, you can follow me on Twitter as well. You can also subscribe to me on Facebook. There's loads of cool stuff you can do to stay in touch and keep up to date on news on the channel. There's links to everything and more in the description. And yeah, guys, I'll see you next week. Goodbye!